Oh baby, works like a charm every time. Super sweet, I'm loving it. All right guys, and oh man, Mastercraft. So many loot drops. Yes! What's up guys, it's KingDaddyDMAC and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, here on the Poopin' Evolved Scorched Earth server. Baby, so happy to be here. Man, oh man, how you guys doing? You doing good? I do appreciate you tuning in for the episode. You guys are so awesome, always so awesome. Please remember to keep up the awesome support that you always do by leaving those thumbs up. That's right. And by leaving the awesome comments. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe for the daily Ark episodes. Man, oh man. Now that we have that out of the way, what are we going to do today? Today, I thought we could do something a little bit more technical. Last episode, I always like to review what we did last episode, just in case you missed it. You should definitely go back and check it out. But we did tons and tons of taming last episode. We got our first little moth guy with his little brain squisher. Oh man, he's so nasty. Sucks people's brains out. It's super awesome. I think we have some more. Movement speed, it's our speed moth. So cool, we got that. We got our first tearbird as well. Already got a couple of tearbird eggs. Super sweet, nice little lady. And we also got our first saber. So I dig it. Where's our saber? Right over there. Super sweet coloring. Red with a like charcoal head and stripes. It's super awesome. Very cool indeed. But this episode, the technical thing that I thought we could do, and it would save me tons and tons of time, is I thought that we could do some of our little loot drop shenanigans that basically force spawn the deep sea loot crates. You know, the ones where we get all the awesome stuff from the beginning of every episode. I thought we could try and figure out how we could block it off so that only a couple of them spawned in and I wouldn't have to do the entire island loop every episode. It takes so very long. So why don't we get to that today? Man, I can't talk. Pika, your dumbness is rubbing off on me. He goes, I can't help it. I just so dumb. Okay, we got that, you little clown face. So let's grab our wyvern and let's start doing our hunt. Do my normal thing as I go around to look for the loot drops. I'll leave the all the locations, by the way, for them in the description below. I've already done that in the past, but since we're focusing on loot drops this episode, I'll do it again just for you guys, all the locations of all the drops. Anyway, as I find them, I'm gonna set down. I got a whole bunch of foundations and pillars. We'll set these down to block the spawns, so that way they'll only spawn where we want them to. I think that's pretty cool. All right, see you at the first drop, guys. All right, guys, first loot drop of the day. Ooh, I should check for sandworms. Sandworms. Always got to check for those sandworms. You never know when they're going to sneak up on you. All right, cool. And let's also get out a platform so that we can get this one blocked off. So this one's at the 22-10-3. So we'll want to have it right there, right in front of us, right like that. All right, cool. Oh, nice. That is totally something we want. All right, cool. So that will let us know where it is if we come by. And hopefully it should stop it from spawning so that we can force spawn it into just 2 or 3 locations. There should only be 2 loot drops on the island at any one time though. So our job is done there. Moving on, see you at the next loot drop. All right, next loot drop, 68-8 and 10-3. What are we gonna get? Scuba? All right. Can we set this here? Oh man. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, is that allowing? There we go. Hopefully that blocks it off. We may have to put more around it just in case, but good enough for now. All right, moving on. All right, guys, doing well. Got my first death worm. Oh, I thought it might be an alpha. It's a little guy. It's crazy how much bigger those alphas are. It's just nuts. All right, give me your loot. We good? We good. All right, coming up on the last loot drop for the first loop of the island. So we might get lucky. We'll see, but I'm going to probably be doing a couple loops today. All right, guys, next loot drop, first one of the island. 12, 4, and 13. Oh, baby! Ascending Giga! That's so awesome. That is so awesome. This is one of the ones where I might want it to respawn. But we gotta do our thing just to see if we can prevent the spawns from happening. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead, let's do that. And I'm gonna do this too. Yeah, we'll get both of them. All right, sweet. Moving on to the next one. I can't believe it. Ascendant Giga. Oh man, we're so close to our base. I might just go and bring it back now just in case. I always die. Something happens and I lose it every time I get an Ascendant Giga. Oh man, that's awesome. All right, next one. 80. What is it? 80 point. It says 4 here. I have 80.5, but 80.4, 21.2. Aw. All right, right above it. Let's do a little hop place. Perfect. Awesome, guys. Onward. Holy. I've been working at this all day long, guys. This is like hours later, and I finally got it to work. I'll explain what took so long. Anyway, I went around, I basically blocked. I took pillars, and it does work with pillars and or foundations, and just blocked every single loot drop location except for the first 3. Sweet. So I was having those huge problems. I couldn't figure out, I went around the map maybe 20 times. I couldn't figure out why they weren't respawning. And notice I have one little pillar there, and then over on this side, one little pillar, just to let me know that it would respawn in between. Let's go to the next location and I'll show you how I was setting it up. Now, little background knowledge. Previously, the last time I did this test, it was on the islands. This was, what, 2 seasons ago? At least. Let's just check for death worms. Death worm. We're good. You had to actually put a pillar and a roof and or a full foundation. Well. On Scorched Earth, and we're, by the way, it's also important to know we're on PvP setting, not PvE. Now, it's important to know this because loot in PvE, loot drops can spawn inside of pillars. You can't block them. They can spawn inside of anything, any structures. So very important to know. Now on Scorched Earth, how it's working is even if there's a structure nearby, kind of like a tree. Imagine a tree or a rock. If you break it, if you have structures nearby, they won't spawn back in. Well, that's how it's working with the loot drops here. And I finally figured this out after destroying these pillars, just suspecting as such. And shawammy, that last loot drop that we just grabbed just spawned right in. Now I'm curious if possibly having double pillars up counts as like a pillar and a roof, and maybe just having the single one doesn't, but it looks like we're gonna have to destroy these completely. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead, actually let's grab the dino. I want to put some type of marking, just so that you can eye it. You don't actually have to know what the chords are. So we'll do it a little ways away. Maybe like here. Oh crap. Death worm. Get out of here. We're doing testing right now. Don't mess up this stuff for me. Imagine if I had gone running. That would have been so bad. All right. So, bam. Another one like right there. Okay. Jeez, so heavy. Raw, prime, drop all items. Bam. What's weighing you down, buddy? Let's make more of these pillars back up. Going. Man, this stuff's so heavy. Okay. Oh, and we got a level up there too. Nice. I want to get to 2000 melee so bad. All right, anyway, this is where it is here. Now, it may not instant spawn here, but it shouldn't take too long. All right, put a pillar there and a pillar right there. There we go. That should be good enough to see when you're flying by. Now, it hasn't spawned in yet, and it may not spawn in. In fact, it could have already spawned in on that last one that we just did. All right, so no insta spawn there. That's still okay. This should be good. Those should be far enough away. So that's cool. And then I have one more spot that I may unblock. Now, how this works is if you take both loot crates, it's 45 minutes for the before they'll respawn. But if you only take one crate, another one can spawn in 25 minutes, sometimes even sooner. So there's the two pillars here. This is where the last crate was. I don't see that it's spawned back in yet. I also just asked for a server reset, so it's possible I didn't block one properly. That we will check out. But let's just go look over here again. I'm so pumped though. This is going to save so much time in looking for loot drops. And I have it right at like the start of the Wyvern area. So you can go hunting for Wyvern eggs while you're waiting for the loot drops to spawn back in. Let's see, where's the next one? Those are the pillars, so it should spawn in right around here. Not seeing it yet, and it's possible those are too close to the location. So we're gonna leave that, and we're gonna go to one other spot. I'm gonna have 3 open just in case. They're all fairly close to each other. So the last location, it's crazy though how it works like that on Scorched Earth, where it's like a tree. All right, so I've got that one there. Let's just put another pillar right over here. I'm trying to do it as far away. The border is like right around here. Which, by the way, I've definitely seen dinos spawning outside of the border, which is super weird. Shouldn't be a thing, but is a thing apparently. There we go. But again, important, we're on a PvP server. In PvE, sometimes they do not respawn, like they'll spawn inside of something that obstructs it. So you're not able to do this. And I know we kind of play, I think, PvE, but we play it on PvP. I believe so. That's person versus everyone versus person versus person. Or no, maybe it's person versus environment. Which I would assume the only thing that it's doing is giving you the ability to make clans. Or tribes. Alright, any insta-spawn? Oh, we still got one more right here. Let's just get that one. I wish I had it recording when I did the other one where it just insta-spawned in. It was so cool. All right, no luck. I'm going to keep on going back and forth between these spots. But we should be all good in the hood. And I might do one more loop around the island just to make sure that none of them snuck in. Yes, it's working. It's totally working. It took a couple minutes for it to spawn in, but we got it. Journeyman spider. Oh man, it's still cool though. This is gonna make this so much easier. So that's definitely a thing, guys. Even if the structure, and I suppose that could be a server setting. Like, I suppose it could be on our server, structures can't spawn as close. I believe that's something you can change. But it should be the same as it's always been. So, yes, they spawn in like trees and rocks. You don't have to completely block them, at least on this server. So pretty cool. Let's just check. It might have been long enough that another one spawned in. Now, it's probably more ideal to just do 2 that are unblocked, that are right next to each other. And there are other locations that are closer. But I mean, you saw that this is pretty close. Between that drop and this drop, this is where this one is. So now leaving the 3, because if you take one and there's 2 drops on the island at any one time, that's the max. If you take only one, the wiki says that it takes 25 minutes, that same drop will respawn again. We got another death worm. But if you take both of them, it takes 45 minutes. So my figuring is, by having 3 locations, it's possible that you could get an insta spawn come in right after you pick one up, and it would save a little bit of time. That's my thinking on it. That could be flawed, that could be wrong to think that way. You guys can let me know in the comments, but in any case, we are baller now. Oh crap, what's going on? Why can't I access you? All right, I'll just chomp you. Do we got a bag? There's a bag. Or is that a poo? Great, I got a poo. All right, I'm gonna keep going until we get one more loot drop, or at least try. And then we'll see how much time we have for the rest of the episode. This is epic though, guys. Oh, so much time this is gonna save me. Oh baby, works like a charm every time. Super sweet, I'm loving it. All right guys, and nice Mastercraft Riot boots, the blueprint. Oh, baller. All right, heading back. Oh man, I just can't help it. It's too good. It's too easy now. Oh, Packy. You know, because the Packies are super helpful on this map. We can bring a Packy over though. Oh man, maybe one more. Maybe one more. For whatever reason, I can't seem to get 2 of them to spawn in at the same time. But I just did another loop of the entire island, and I didn't see any else. So it almost seems like there's only one at a time, even though I know that's not true. So we shall see. In any case, we are baller. Oh man, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. All right, I've confirmed I can get a loot drop at all 3 of those locations. Oh man, it's so awesome. Don't you think, Death Worm? It always seems like they spawn in the Death Worms where the loot drop locations are. I mean, of course, it's Deep Desert. What is this even called? Northwest Dunes. They don't call it Deep Desert. That would be cool. And, oh man, Mastercraft? Yes. So we got a Mastercraft and an Ascendant. All right, we're good, guys. We are good. Oh man, I just can't stop. Won't stop. It's too baller. So many loot drops, so I waited till the 2 of them spawned in. Mastercraft sword. Awesome. Oh, that is so good. All right, so we got that drop. And then just right up here. Come on. Don't let me down. And then this drop here. Perfect. And it's even possible another one could have just spawned in. It's possible. Yes. Quet's platform that I don't have to craft. Oh, that is so good, guys. Oh, just the best thing ever. Best time investment you can do. It took me a long time. But now knowing that it's not, like, you don't have to be so precise on Scorched Earth, it really doesn't take that long at all. You just find where a location should be thereabouts. Just by the coords that I put in the description, just set it all down except for 2 or 3 of them, and you've got auto loot drops. You know exactly where they're going to be and exactly how much time it's going to take to respawn in. So I can check back in 25 to 45 minutes and we'll have another 2 drops. And we can do that all day, every day. It is so cool. Anyway, let's head home. Let's look at our accumulated drops for the day. And I tell you, had I figured this out about that you couldn't put something so close, we would have had probably double this. Because I easily looped the map 20 times today. Easily, if not more. Just double checking, triple checking. What's going on? Why is it not spawning? But we did it. We figured it out. We prevailed. All right, Pika Pika. I know there's a storm coming. That's why I'm rushing home. Anyway, I got some other exciting news for you guys. Today, the day that this is coming out, I'm starting up a series on Scorched Earth modded. That's right. We'll finally be playing modded. I know you guys have been asking for modded for so long, saying, DMAC, what's going on? Why aren't you doing it? Why'd you stop that series? Well, there's a lot of issues with the mods not working on our previous server, so we were kind of forced into not playing them. It wasn't by choice, but we finally put a Scorched Earth mod pack together. You know, all the guys, because you got to play with the guys. You got to. So we got that put together, and as you're watching this video, I'm playing it right now. In fact, I'm going to even start up on it tonight, so then we can get a lot done. It's going to be pretty cool. I also got something else fun it's kind of not convenient. It's starting at the same time. But for those of you that actually watched my Minecraft and still stuck around, I'm thinking about starting up a new Minecraft series as well. It's not going to be as often as Ark, and I don't want it to get in the way of Ark. But yeah, with the Hermitcraft guys, I think I'm going to be starting up something with them in a new modded series. So that should be pretty cool. And for all of you that have been waiting for the Minecraft, because we used to be an only Minecraft channel. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Modded Ark and Minecraft. It's going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Anyway, total loot drops for today. It's so cool. Send to Giga. We got to put that on Gigatron right away. Oh, Mastercraft sword. Get the skin. Where's the skin? Let's get the skin off. Put it on our Mastercraft sword. 227 weapon damage. That's got to be the highest sword I think I've ever had. I've had Ascendant swords before. Oh, I wish that was a blueprint so badly. We got a Quetz platform. We're probably going to end up bringing some Quetz over to breed. Better boots, because we're still using the ghetto booties from I don't know how long ago. Parasaur platform saddle. This might be something that we can craft. It's really not overly expensive, and there's a lot of leather and fiber, but that stuff's pretty light. So that would be super cool if we could craft that too. We'll look into that. Of course, Mastercraft gun. 209 weapon damage is pretty. We just completely scored today. And it's going to be like this from now on. Every day, all day. What do you say about that, Mega Scizor? Mega Scissor. Oh, it's going to be so epic. I love it. I love this game. Now, on that note, that we got these other seasons up and coming, it's probably going to mean that we're going to move off of daily episodes of Vanilla Scorched Earth. We're probably going to rotate it with a vanilla and then a modded. In fact, I may even take a couple day break from this and focus on modded just so we can get a really good start to the season. I always like it when I can do daily episodes of a series because I can just put my all into it, know exactly where we left off from the last episode. And I find that I perform better when I do that. So that might be what we do. In any case, don't you guys worry. This season is only just starting. I'm having so much fun here. I'm really, it's just awesome. We've got epic base already. Under episode 30 and we already have this much of a base. This is unheard of for me. Unheard of. So that's awesome. There's not a whole heck of a lot more to tame, but if we start to bring stuff over, I think that'll be cool. And hopefully they start to add more dinos on this map, more creatures, more stuff. But there's a lot more stuff that we need to craft up, get into. I think it'll be epic. So anyway, guys, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today just because I want to start up playing the modded. Expect that tomorrow. I know some other people, it was really unexpected. Just got a message around 7 o'clock at night. Oh, by the way, we're starting a modded series. Go. And it's just unexpected. So I want to make sure this episode gets up because we put a lot of time and effort all day and I'm exhausted. But yeah, it should be cool, right, Pika Pika? It's going to be epic. He goes, it's going to be so epic. Oh, I love it. Well, since when did you get a voice like that, Pika Pika? He's like, I always had a voice like that. You just never listen. All right, Pika Pika, you weirdo. All right, guys. Anyway, total score today. We gotta put the saddle on Gigatron. We cannot forget this. What are we gonna color? Let's color all just, I guess, red and brick. Because it's an alpha saddle. It's the epic alpha saddle. Let's see, we'll do maybe brick. And we'll do, oh, that was normal red. That's meant to be brick. And then that one will be bright red. And then that one will be also bright red. And that one, that kind of looks awesome. I just love the bright red, I have to say. Maybe. Yeah. Perfect. Alpha saddle. Epicness. And this is now, it's a Mastercraft sword, so we should color it gold. All right, we're here on our way, guys. Totally on our way. Let's get the rest of the stuff put away for when we get our quets. Let me know what you think about that, guys. Is it an issue? Can we bring the quets over? Some people, they get so peeved off. They're like, DMAC, you're cheating. I'm like, I'm not cheating. I caught this guy. This is them just bringing over my family. It's like I move my house and I can't just be like, no, family, other people that I live with, you can't come. They're our pets. We got to take care of them. And if we don't bring them with us, then we're not going to be able to take care of them. So I think that's important. Anyway, Gigatron, get your butt over here. I moved Gigatron over, hoping that I could get the egg boost. I guess he's still not close enough. We need to get more Oviraptors up in here. Oh, Ascendant. Gigatron, you are baller. Absolutely baller. Besides, you can't catch Gigas. You can't catch Quets on Scorched Earth. I think they should make it so you could. Maybe just like super rare or something so that you can get them. But that's what Scorched Earth is. We've got our other Wyverns that we never leveled up yet. I'm just letting them accumulate levels. I only got them to 62 in printing. I finally gave up on them. It's just that it takes so ungodly long. We really should change that setting, I think, on the server. Because, I mean, we're not PvPing. It's just annoying. It just gets me to be like, if it's not a perfect one, I don't want to bother. They also need to let you breed Wyverns. I know it says enable Wander to mate, and I actually haven't tried it, but from what I heard, it doesn't actually let you breed them. And you should be able to breed them. Totally. Oh man, poo. All right, guys. So on that note, thank you oh so much for watching. Please remember, show your support. Throw those thumbs up. We worked so hard today. I know it's not the most eventful, like action-packed episode, but we said from the beginning it was going to be more technical. And what we got is a gold mine. Absolutely. Please remember, tell me any other tips or tricks and all the things I asked and stuff about the series. And do you guys mind if we do modded for like maybe the next couple days just to get a good strong thing there? I think that would be cool. All right, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for the daily ARC episodes, and until next time, next time, there will be a next time very soon. Who knows, maybe it'll be tomorrow. All right, Till next time, peace out.